Hey, Bills Mafia! Welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into today's breaking news, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications so you never miss an update on our Buffalo Bills. The team is constantly working to improve and get us closer to that long-awaited Super Bowl victory. Let's talk about some exciting rumors and possibilities that could shake up the roster and make a real impact this season. The Buffalo Bills are looking for a starting cornerback, and guess what? The top-ranked free agent cornerback available is looking for a new team. Sounds like a match made in heaven, right? According to ESPN's Bill Barnwell, the Bills are a prime landing spot for Asante Samuel Jr., who is coming off a stint with the Los Angeles Chargers. Other teams in the mix include the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Rams, but Buffalo could be the best possible destination. Samuel Jr. was one of the league's rising stars, but injuries derailed his 2024 season, limiting him to just 4 games. Before that, he had back-to-back solid years in 2022 and 2023, playing all 17 games both seasons. Now, at just 25 years old, he's entering the prime of his career, and the Bills could be the perfect team to help him bounce back. So, what would it take to bring Samuel Jr. to Buffalo? His market value is projected at $11.5 million per year, with Spotrac estimating a 4-year, $45.8 million contract. But because of his injury history, many teams might hesitate to offer him a long-term deal. Instead, a 1-year prove-it contract could be the best way for Samuel Jr. to reestablish himself before cashing in next offseason. His strengths? He's got great instincts, a nose for the football, and solid coverage skills, particularly in zone defenses, the kind the Bills love to run. His weaknesses: tackling. Buffalo's defense requires physical cornerbacks who can wrap up, and that might be the biggest concern when considering Samuel Jr. Still, the potential upside is massive. His father, Asante Samuel Sr., was a 2-time Super Bowl champion and one of the best ball-hawking corners of his era. Could his son follow in those footsteps in Buffalo? That remains to be seen, but there's no doubt he'd bring energy and playmaking ability to the secondary. Now, let's shift gears and talk about the offense. The Bills came painfully close to making the Super Bowl last season, only to fall short to the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. With the 2025 NFL Draft approaching, Buffalo could make a move to ensure Josh Allen has all the weapons he needs to dominate next season. The biggest need? Running back. And there's one name that keeps coming up: Ohio State's TreVeyon Henderson. If the Bills take him at number 30 overall, he could become a game changer in Buffalo's offense. Henderson had an incredible 2024 season, helping Ohio State win a national championship while putting up impressive stats: 116 rushing yards and 10 touchdowns on just 144 carries. Add to that his versatility in the passing game: 27 receptions for 284 yards and another score, and you've got an all-around offensive weapon. Why would Buffalo make this move? 2 words: James Cook. While Cook has been a solid contributor, he's in line for a new contract that could cost the Bills around $15 million per year. That's a steep price for a running back in today's NFL. The smarter move? Trading Cook for a draft pick and bringing in Henderson on a cost-effective rookie deal. NFL analyst Lance Zierlein has compared Henderson's skill set to that of Aaron Jones, an explosive, well-rounded back who can contribute in both the run and pass game. That's exactly the kind of player who could help take pressure off Josh Allen and keep defenses guessing. The Bills have been busy this offseason, making major moves in free agency to improve both sides of the ball. They brought in wide receiver Joshua Palmer from the Chargers, added defensive end Joey Bosa, and bolstered their defensive depth with Larry Ogunjobi and Michael Holt. But with new additions come tough decisions, and the Bills may have to part ways with some key players to create cap space, accumulate more draft capital, or simply make room for new talent. So who could be on the trade block? Here are 3 names that might be on the move come draft weekend. Curtis Samuel. The Bills added Curtis Samuel last year as a versatile weapon to complement Josh Allen's offense. He was expected to add explosiveness alongside Khalil Shakir, Keon Coleman, and Dawson Knox. However, with the addition of Joshua Palmer and the potential for Buffalo to draft another wide receiver in the early rounds, think Matthew Golden or Emeka Egbuka, Samuel could become the odd man out. While Samuel is still a dynamic playmaker, his role could diminish significantly if the Bills select a young, high-upside receiver in the first round. Rather than keeping a veteran receiver in a limited role, Buffalo could trade him for a late-round pick and free up cap space. Several teams in need of a slot receiver, like the New England Patriots or Tennessee Titans, could be interested in acquiring Samuel. Daquan Jones. At 33 years old, Daquan Jones has been a rock in the middle of the Bills' defensive line since signing with the team in 2022. He's played a key role in stopping the run and providing veteran leadership. However, the Bills are reportedly looking for a younger and more dominant presence at defensive tackle. And Kenneth Grant's name has been floating around as a potential first-round selection. If Buffalo does end up drafting a young DT early, Jones could be a trade candidate. Teams looking for veteran depth at the position, like the Chicago Bears or Seattle Seahawks, could be willing to send over a mid to late-round pick for a proven defensive tackle. While parting ways with Jones wouldn't be easy, this move would make sense if the Bills are serious about reshaping their defensive front for the future. Matt Milano. This one might sting a little, but it's a possibility worth discussing. Matt Milano has been a key part of the Bills' defense for years, but injuries have started to pile up. While he remains one of the most talented linebackers on the roster, Buffalo could look to bring in younger, more durable players at the position. If the Bills land a linebacker they believe can replace Milano, either in the draft or through another trade, moving on from him might be an option. Milano's experience and skill set make him a valuable asset, so Buffalo could get a decent return for him. A team needing linebacker help, like the Indianapolis Colts or Green Bay Packers, might be willing to take a chance on him despite his recent injury history. If the Bills get a solid draft pick in return, it could be a move worth making to ensure the defense remains strong for years to come. So, Bills Mafia, what do you think? Should the Bills make a move for Asante Samuel Jr. to strengthen the secondary? Is Tre'Veyon Henderson the perfect fit for the offense? Or should Buffalo stick with James Cook and focus on other areas? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Let's keep the conversation going and get ready for another exciting season of Bills football. Go Bills!